Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro made his first public appearance in days on Sunday, putting to an end speculation within the country that he had fled amid escalating tensions with the U.S. Maduro, who usually appears on Venezuelan television multiple times a week, had not been seen in public since Wednesday, when he posted a video of himself driving around Caracas on his Telegram channel, leading to intense speculation as to his whereabouts. On Sunday, he appeared at an annual Specialty Coffee Awards event in eastern Caracas. In images that were broadcast online, the president sat before a crowd and handed out medals to coffee producers showcasing their top products. He sipped various coffees while delivering brief remarks, none of which openly addressed the current crisis in the country. At the end of the event, he chanted that Venezuela is indestructible, untouchable, unbeatable, while speaking. The New York Times and the Wall Street Journal have reported that Trump and Maduro spoke by phone earlier this month. Maduro and senior members of his government have not commented on the phone call with Trump. On Sunday, Jorge Rodriguez, who heads Venezuela's National Assembly, declined to discuss the conversation, saying it was not the purpose of his press conference, which instead focused on announcing an inquiry into recent U.S. maritime strikes on alleged drug boats in the Caribbean that have killed more than 80 people. In recent days, the U.S. president has increased the pressure on Maduro by warning that strikes on land against drug trafficking networks could be.
U.S. wants our oil, Maduro tells OPEC. Meanwhile, in what appeared to be a further ratcheting up of tensions, Maduro wrote to OPEC accusing the U.S. of seeking to seize Venezuela's oil reserves through force, while the president of Venezuela's National Assembly accused the U.S. of murder regarding recent military strikes on alleged drug boats. In a letter to the Secretary General of OPEC, Haitham al-Ghais, dated November 30, Maduro accused the U.S. of making constant and repeating express threats toward his country, in a move that he said seriously endangers the stability of Venezuelan oil production and the international market. Venezuela's oil reserves are thought to be among the largest in the world. Venezuelan Foreign Affairs Minister Ivan Gil Pinto.
Boat killings are murder, Venezuela says. Earlier Sunday, Venezuela accused the U.S. of murder after publicly acknowledging for the first time that some of its citizens were among those killed by the U.S. strikes on alleged drug boats. There's no declared war between the U.S. and Venezuela. Therefore, this cannot be classified as anything but murder, Rodriguez, the National Assembly president, told a press conference Sunday. Every human being has the right to due process. No human being can be killed in a brutal manner, he said. CNN has reached out to the State Department for comment. This is the first time Caracas has said openly that some of its citizens have been killed by the U.S. strikes, which have been going on since September. Rodriguez, a key figure of Maduro's government, said that he had met with the families of those killed and that the Venezuelan parliament would convene on Monday to, quote, create a special commission to investigate the serious events that led to the murder of Venezuelans in the Caribbean. The investigation, he said, would look into reports that the U.S. military carried out a follow-up strike on a suspected drug vessel operating in the Caribbean on September 2 after an initial attack did not kill everyone on board. When asked by CNN's Stefano Poseben how many Venezuelans had been killed in the strikes, Rodriguez did not provide a number, saying only, "Tomorrow we begin the investigation. Once we know, we will share that